I wanna see you bust it down, bust it down, bust it down. I wanna see you bust that ass, bust it down, bust that ass, bust it down, bust that ass, bust it down. I wanna see you bust that ass, bust it down, bust that ass, bust it down, bust that ass, bust it down. Y'all, talk on tone, bust down on my wrist right now. Bust it down, bust they ass. Ooh, 1400 for these ball main jeans, damn right I'm about to bust they ass. Bust it down. Y'all, no, I don't trust they ass. No, bust that ass, let me touch that ass. Gon' bust that ass, yeah, bust that ass like a breed car, bitch. Gon' bust that ass. I ain't busting down shit, don't touch my stash. Don't touch my stash. You know I keep a knot. Wow. Got 12 on payroll, moving pound doing the day shift, so you know they can't bust my ass. Blitz, yeah. We gon' rush they ass. Got a whole pound of gas in their plastic bag. Yeah. Bad bitch, love tone savage ass. Got the camera in the dash when I'm back and back. And my bankroll voice. Fresh. New watch, new crib, new cars, new everything. Balenciaga, yeah. Ferragamo, yeah. Lil Gucci, yeah. And some Vera wine. Told my jeweler, I wanna see you bust it. I wanna see you bust it. Bust it, bust it. What they Y2 playing, motherfucker? Yeah. I wanna see you bust it. Bust that ass. Bust it down. Bust it down, bust it down. I wanna see you.
Hey guys.
What's going on, y'all?
You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sessions podcast. This is episode 7. So yay. Before we get started, I would like to shout out Don Jones, who we interviewed last week for the podcast. Shout out to him. Thank you, sir, for coming on the show and dropping jewels and providing us with a dope episode. It was a great interview. If you guys have not listened to it yet, make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes or Spreaker.com, Google Play, also SoundCloud, and check out that episode. So last week, P wasn't able to be with us, but he is now back.
I am back, y'all.
I feel like Kelly Ripa sometimes off the live with Regis and Kelly.
Hey.
Like, I'm like having revolving hosts, P.
Hey, y'all excuse me on my ghostness, but I won't miss any more interviews unless somebody is...
Don't say it.
No, I already know.
Unless
I just
he
won't
can
miss
help
no
it.
more. How about that?
We understand if you cannot help it. So let's go ahead, dive right into this show, which is being sponsored by my website, www.fiercestcorner.com. So let's see here what's been going on in the news. First and foremost, Donald Trump and crew has once again lost their mind. If you've been paying attention, Donald Trump has now removed the United States from the Paris Agreement, which had to do with the climate control. So we're no longer a part of that, which has everyone in an uproar. There's been marches going on demanding that the truth comes out with Donald Trump and his relations with Russia. As you all know, his son-in-law, who happens to be married to Ivanka, revealed that Donald Trump's company has, made lots of money with the Russians of some sort. So, yeah. So we're not a part of that. I don't know if you read, I think it was in Oregon or either in Seattle, I'm going to verify, but there was 2 white men killed by white extremists. The white extremist was attacking 2 young Muslim women on the bus.
Right.
2 white men stood up for these 2 young ladies, and the white man killed them.
Wow.
And Donald Trump, I do not think, has yet to come out to say it was like an act of terrorism or say anything about it, basically. And like how he likes to speak on everything else. Right. He has yet to speak about that. So our condolences to all of those affected by that, as well as the terrorist attack that happened last night in London. Wow. I don't know if you saw this on the London Bridge. There were some terrorists who ran down people and stabbed them. Yeah. So and it was just like a week after the event that happened in Manchester at the Ariana Grande concert. Mm-hmm. So it's just been a lot of very sad news, happening around the world, even in the United States of America, because of terrorists. So once again, our thoughts, our condolences to those, because it can happen anywhere. It can happen here.
Yeah. I mean, and it's crazy because it seemed like our president, I mean, I'm just going to be blunt and say, he seemed like he don't give a fuck. I mean, to be honest.
He doesn't at times. If it doesn't concern him
or money,
and his rich friends, if it doesn't affect them, he doesn't care about it.
He doesn't care, and and that's a big difference. And I know some people now looking like, man, I'd rather have Obama in there. Especially the ones who didn't want Obama in there because he was black.
Mm-hmm.
And now. You got a president in there. Oh, y'all figure, we got a white man back in power. He don't give a fuck about y'all either if you ain't got no money. So, it is what it is, and that's something we're going to have to deal with for the next 4 years. So
yeah, because honestly, everyone is saying let's impeach Donald Trump, which I'm all for, but we have to look at the bigger picture. If we impeach Donald Trump, then next in line is the Vice President, John Pence, which if he was the former governor of Indiana, and if you look at his politics and his policies, he's not for us either. He doesn't like the gays. He feels like you could send a gay person to camp and get rid of that out of them. So he's no better. And then if we impeach Donald Trump and impeach John Pence, then we have, I believe it's John Sessions, which is next, who is no better. So honestly, it's best to keep Donald Trump in the White House. And the reason why I say that, because come next election, then the Republicans are going to have to defend this man and his policies.
Right.
And it'll be easier for us to get someone in, whether they're Republican or Democrat, who is actually for the people, which is hard to find in politics, because a lot of people don't understand it takes the House and the Senate to pass anything. And you have to I'm a Democrat. I'm going to put out there, I am a Democrat. But it doesn't matter if you're a Republican or if you're a Democrat. If you effing up, you effing up. And I'm going to say you're effing up.
Right.
But if your party wants to get anything done, whether you be Democrat or Republican, you have to take the House, you have to take the Senate, and you have to take the White House. And you also have to vote locally, people. It's not just about these big elections. We have to make sure we're getting in the right people for town council, for sheriff.
Right.
All of that stuff plays a part. And I don't like it when people say, I don't vote, because it doesn't matter anyway. Because look at what happened when you didn't vote.
Right.
Got Donald Trump.
And
in
on top of that, and Lo, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, the vice president is from Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't that the home or the beginning of the KKK?
I think so, but we can always search KKK.
I think Indiana is like a big-time racist city.
They actually started in Pulaski, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
In Tennessee they started. But they're everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't matter where they're started. And just to touch on this, because I've always wondered, and I know the answer to it, but the KKK is still around.
Oh, yeah.
Members of the KKK were, found guilty of numerous murders, rapes, intimidation, but the government shut down the Black Panthers. And the Black Panthers was started to police the police when they were running around here doing injustice to black people like they still are.
Right.
The Black Panthers had programs in the community where they fed the kids. They started the WIC program.
Right.
So, but the government shuts them down. You know why? Because it was black people standing up to the white man.
Right.
I'm not racist. It's just facts. But yet we still have the KKK. And I'm going to leave that alone.
Yeah, there it is.
So, well, P, since you've been away from home again, what you been up to?
Man, I've been working. It seems like around this time of the year, everybody wants to go super hard musically. which I feel like you should want to do that all year round. But man, it's been crazy, man. Folks been hitting me up for beats, want to do mixtapes, and I mean, which is good because really it keeps me on my shit too. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the music scene is picking up right now. So, I'm working.
Get them coins. That's all you can do is get those coins.
Get those coins.
So, I am excited because Beyonce is headlining Coachella next year.
What?
She was supposed to do it this year, but she's pregnant with our kids. Notice I said our. And the twins are due any moment. So the doctor told her to sit down, which I understand.
Wow, I did not know she was having twins.
Pete,
though.
where the hell you been?
Man, I did not know
yeah,
that.
She's having twins.
Oh,
I
man.
have named them Brooklyn and Houston Carter. Don't know if that's what she's going to name them, but that's what I've named them.
Brooklyn and Houston.
Brooklyn and Houston. Because, Jay is from Brooklyn. Right. She's from Houston.
That's a good idea.
We don't know if they're two girls, two boys, girl, boy. We don't know yet. But she's pregnant with our twins. So next year, she will be headlining Coachella. The tickets went on sale 3 days ago.
Right.
And let's see. Yeah, they went on sale 3 days ago. And then I think they're going to go on sale again. But I'm excited about that. I'm going to do my best to make it to Coachella because I've never been to Coachella before. And I hear it's lit. So I'm excited about that. And also, this happened today, about 3 hours ago. DJ Clue posted on his Instagram, I'm going to show you to you, P, an all-white affair, Nicki Minaj, the Queen's homecoming. Remy Ma notates, homegoing. In the comments. I thought the beef with them two were over. I thought it was like, dead and gone. I don't know if something happened behind scenes to make Remy Ma still be upset about it. But this happened 3 hours ago. Now, mind you, Yo Gotti released a song with Nicki Minaj off his new mixtape called Racks, or Rake It Up. Now, I don't know if you paid attention to Nicki Minaj's verse, but she was like, she reps Queens as such and such, as Remy and Joe run me my dough.
Ask Remy and Joe. Run me my dough.
Run me my dough. So, I don't know if that had something to do with Remy Ma commenting on it today. Honestly, I don't think that lyric was bad. But then again, Remy might still be holding on to what Nicki said in her song No Fries, how a bum bitch leave her son over a rack. So,
and we also shout out to Carolina Keys checking in, and he made a comment saying that Remy going to keep stumping Nicki with them weak lyrics, which is, I'm be honest with you, yeah, Remy killed the line on the ether now. Yeah,
not the second one.
Not the second one. But the ether this, she went in, which everyone says Papoose wrote it. But I'm going to tell you about Nicki that kind of threw me off a little bit. So after they had a little beef or whatever, now she just, like, all of a sudden with all these different rappers. I seen her with Quavo, Yo Gotti, Nas, all these different people. It's like she's Drake, Wayne. It's almost like, it's kind of like her being around them takes the heat off of her from the whole Remy thing. It's almost like she's running without actually running.
I think I agree with you, Pete, because I don't think if we were to do a battle, Nicki versus Remy would kill Nicki. And Nicki, I honestly do not think that, like, her on a song by itself, I don't like it. I think when she's on a song with someone else like Drake or Lil Wayne or Yo Gotti, she sounds better. That's my opinion. I don't know.
And Carolina Keys seem to agree with me on that. It takes the heat off of her.
It does.
Trying to be around all the other hot rappers. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, they just need to get in the ring.
Oh, you know what?
And just battle it out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I Googled the lyrics. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
I heard as